everybody. So it's almost 4 o'clock. We're gonna have just kind of an early kind of snack kind of dinner thing going on right here. So what we're gonna do is we have 4 different types of dehydrated meals, and we're gonna try each one of these and sample them. So we got the billy pot cooking with enough water for each of these meals on the Trangia stove powered by the jet boil butane container. So we have this Mountain House Mexican style adobo rice with chicken. This takes a cup and a third of water for this one. This Peak Refuel, which is the chicken teriyaki with rice, takes a cup and a half of water. And then the Alpine Airy, is that's how to say that? All right, so the Alpine Airy, the Mexican style grilled chicken bowl with rice and beans, that takes 2 cups. And then the Santa Fe style rice and beans with chicken, that takes 2 cups as well. So for starters starting out, 2 cups, great. It's very easy to measure. It's very easy to get that water dumping in, right? These kind of have to play with it, right? A cup and a half, yeah, okay, and then a cup and a third, really. So, you know, certainly it's a little easier knowing that it's just 2 cups and you're straightforward and you're going to be done. So what we're going to do, as I said, we're going to let the water boil, and then we're going to add the water to each of these meals, and we're going to seal them up according to the directions and let them rehydrate. And then we're going to do a sampling taste test between Mark and myself and see which one we like the best. I got to say, at this point right now, the one that has the most appetizing package certainly is the Peak Refuel, because the chicken teriyaki rice gives you a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and it actually looks really good. The others are kind of just, yeah, look, I'm hiking over here, and look at us, we're looking at some views, and Mountain House is just plain Mountain House. Yeah, that's what it is. So, yeah, definitely looking at the Peak right now thinking that's more appetizing, but like I said, you know, sometimes the visual doesn't actually equal what comes out of the package, so we'll see what happens. But let us get this water boiling and get these meals rehydrated, and then we'll show you our bowls, and then we'll do the taste test. All right, everybody, so the water's boiling, so now we're going to start adding the water to these different meals. So the first one we're going to try is the Santa Fe rice and beans with chicken. This takes about 15 minutes. So first, Mark's going to open up the package, remove the oxygen packs in there. Then he's going to add the water. We've got to seal it for 8 minutes, then stir it and seal it for another 7. So this takes the longest to get cooked. So we're going to try to do all these in rapid succession. So first, let's do the Santa Fe style rice and beans with chicken. So open it up. So as Mark pulls out those packs, we've got just a regular measuring cup right here. So we're going to just go ahead and dip that into the water and get 2 cups out poured in. So should be able to do that fairly easily. One cup, less.
Go ahead and add a little bit more.
Yeah, it's at a bad angle, so we're going to have to add another at least half a cup of water, I would imagine. Alright, that should be good. So do a quick stir, and then we're going to close it up. Because there's always those pieces in the corners that sometimes don't absorb the liquid, so we definitely want to make sure that we've got that water throughout the bag and throughout all the contents. So. Alright, seal it up. Wait 8 minutes. So we're around 4:43, I guess. Alright, then we want to do the next one. Alright, folks, so the next one we're going to do is the Alpine Air, I guess, Mexican style grilled chicken. This bowl with rice and beans. This, again, 2 cups. So Mark's going to open it, take out any oxygen packets if they're in there, fill this with 2 cups, and then we'll seal it. This takes about 10 to 12 minutes. This time Mark's going to use the ladle from my Stanley 2-bowl cook set. We kind of use the ladle to fill the measuring cup to make sure we get the exact amount that we need. So we're going to do, again, 2 cups here. There we go.
First one was a little short. I'm going to put a little bit more.
Okay. so our third meal is going to be the peak refuel. This is the chicken teriyaki with rice. So again, 2 cups. So Mark's going to open it, take out the oxygen packs, and add 2 cups of water. And we seal it, and this one's 10 minutes.
Just visually, this one has a lot bigger chunks in it than the other two, so I'll be really curious to see what it looks like as a finished product.
Alright, we got that done. The next one we'll have it right up in a second. Alright, and then the final meal we're going to try is the Mountain House Adventure meal. This is a Mexican style. We'll do it with rice and chicken. This takes a cup and a half, and again about 9 minutes after you stir and seal. So Mark will go ahead and open this one up, take out the oxygen pack, add water, seal, and we've got a stopwatch going since we did the first one, so we'll know exactly what time each one is ready, and then we'll give it a try.
The ladle wasn't on that last one.
Alright. Water has been added. Another quick stir. Seal. And this one is 9 minutes. So we're about 6 minutes into the first one that we did. So that was the Santa Fe style. So that's about a minute now, almost 7. So another minute, we'll have to open, stir again, and we'll see for another 5.
Just first impressions on this one, I can smell the spices on this one.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
this just smells really good.
Okay. Hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. Alright, so this is 9 minutes. That'll be done in about, when the stopwatch hits, 16 minutes.
Yep. So about 3 to 4 minutes, we'll go ahead and reopen these and stir them again.
Yeah, just to make sure. And then seal them up, and then we'll basically we're gonna just put them all in take a little sample of each and put them on a plate, see which one we like the best, and kind of rank them between the two of us, and then we'll let you know.
All right, everybody, just a quick word from our sponsors. First of all, Slammer Series turkey calls. They're made by a hunter for a hunter. And if you're interested in getting a new turkey call, visit www.slammerseries.com. Also, Aqua Leisure Services, LLC, serving the Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, and surrounding areas. If you're looking for pool or spa needs, please give them a call. And Sign Scientists, providing a broad range of services, including wall murals, vehicle wraps, design, print, and marketing services. Regardless of your business requirements, their experts are up to the task. Visit www.signscientists.com or call 919-685-7641.
All right, everybody, so all the food is prepared, and unfortunately got a bunch of bees now flying around for some reason. Even with this wind, it's not keeping them away. But so first thing we're going to try is the Santa Fe style rice beans with chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up, and I'm going to spoon out a little bit for each of us. And I hope you can see that kind of like view in the box. It's got a lot of black beans. I see some chicken, some rice and corn. So I'm just going to be the server and add some for Mark. Is that a good enough amount to start for you?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to put a little on my plate. So we're going to do taste tests for each of these. Oh boy, these bees are just really bothering. All right, let's close this up, keep it warm. Get out of here. Good grief. Okay, all right, let's give this a try.
Not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
It's rehydrated pretty good. There's no real dry parts.
I'm tasting the chicken, definitely tasting the black beans. Definitely a lot of spice, so there's a lot of flavor. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some pieces of rice that are a little bit harder than I would think. Yeah, so I don't know if that just didn't absorb right in some spots, but you know, do we have it? Should we have let it sit longer? Well, we saved it for we let it sit for the amount of time it's in the package.
It's definitely heavily on the spice. It's got a lot of seasoning.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a lot.
So much so that I can't really taste the black beans.
Really, I think I can't tell if it is the black bean that I'm tasting or the seasoning that you're talking about. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's try something else. All right, so next one that we're gonna try is the Mexican style. Yeah, sorry for these bees. Mexican style grilled chicken bowl with rice and beans. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so that's what this looks like. So visually, it's a little bit lighter in color than the previous one. So let's kind of, but it looks similar. But there you go. Okay, I'll try mine. I'll try this one. It's interesting. It's almost like this one has seemed less of a darker.
Is there a little bit more chicken in that one?
Yeah, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find some chicken.
This one doesn't seem to have as much chicken as this last one.
Well, that's true. I mean, unless it's all hidden on the bottom. Let me kind of look and see. No, I mean, I'm kind of just doing generic spoonfuls, and yeah, I think you're right. I think there is definitely seems to be less chicken in this particular meal than the last one. So, all right, let's put that to the side and see. What do you think of this one?
I can definitely taste the lime.
Yes, yes. Lime stands out on this particular one.
A little too much. A little too much lime.
Yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming. I can't seem to taste anything else but the lime. Let me try. Yeah, every spoonful is just overwhelming with lime taste.
No, the first one is definitely better.
Yeah, I think I like the spice in the first one better, and definitely seems to have more pieces of chicken in it.
Yes.
This one definitely seems less chicken, smaller pieces of chicken that I see. But yeah, that overwhelming taste of lime and citrus is just, yeah.
A little too much.
A little too much. All right. I did get some pieces that didn't seem to absorb some of that water. So, again, I don't know if it needed to be... It's just the cold. The temperature started to drop, so I'm not sure if we need to have that super rolling boil for a little bit of a long time to get it more to absorb, and it just got too cold because of the wind, because we do have a lot of wind going on right now. So, all right, let's try the next one. Which one was that? The Mountain House or the chicken teriyaki?
Whichever one.
All right, let's try the chicken teriyaki. So this one certainly has the most appealing package, if you can see that right there. Certainly has the most appealing package with certainly what it's supposed to look like. So let's kind of open it up and see. And okay, definitely have yeah, big chunks of stuff in here. So let's kind of spoon this out and see what we've got. So let's put this out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of different vegetables in this. Look at the size of that. Is that like a carrot piece or something in there?
Yeah.
Green beans. I got rice with vegetables and teriyaki sauce. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing like what is that? Red pepper, carrots, I guess green beans. I can smell the soy sauce flavor, it seems like. Okay, let's put that down.
It has a really good flavor.
Yeah.
Really
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this. This is the chicken teriyaki. So to be honest, it does look like the picture, except of course the picture shows the green beans are certainly a little more green in color on the picture on the package than they are in real life. But yeah, let's give this a taste.
Green beans have a little bit of a crispness to them.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it definitely has that sweet Asian flavor of the teriyaki. You can definitely taste it. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, a good amount of chicken in this one as well.
Yeah. Lots of pieces of chicken in this one. Lots of vegetables, lots of carrots. Green bean. I guess that's red pepper. Is that a chili pepper? I'm not sure. Maybe just red pepper, right? Doesn't say it on the package I can see easily, but I say on the back, like what's... Is that ingredients? Is that... I don't think it's a chili pepper because it's not. I'm not getting a lot of heat.
Yeah.
I'm just getting more of the soy.
It says red bell peppers.
Oh, red bell peppers. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is red bell pepper. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a buyer. I like this one.
Yeah. That one's pretty good. All right, and then the last one we have to taste. This is the Mountain House Mexican style adobo rice and chicken. So let's open this up. Give you a view of that. Okay, that's what it looks like right there. So this is definitely not seeing a lot of black beans in this one. So this is a little bit different than the original two we had. So I'll give some to Mark.
This is pinto beans in this
Pinto beans in this one. Okay. So instead of black beans, we've got some pinto beans. I'm gonna do this. There you go. Okay. Try a little bit here. Okay, I'm seeing big chunks of chicken. Definitely seeing pinto beans.
From a visual standpoint, it doesn't look very good. It's very one colorish.
Yeah, it's very orange.
But if I remember when I was mixing this, it had the most the scent. I could smell the flavor. So
Okay.
let's see if that translates into tasting.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, the color is certainly a little off-putting. It's just all one note. In fact, all the vegetables in it. So the pinto beans, the onions, cauliflower, even it's not like it has green zucchini in it that I can really see. So it's all, there's a little bit of green skin, but yeah, it's all one color. Let's see, how does it taste? Let's see what I think.
It's okay. It's actually a little bland.
Yeah, I would agree. It's
For as much color and as much seasoning as it seems to have, the flavors doesn't really punch you.
no, like the chicken just tastes like chicken. Like there's nothing spiced up about it or anything. Try again. Yeah, I mean,
It's okay.
yeah, it's fine. Try a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, okay. So I think based on what our early comments are, I think we all are going to pretty much agree what the order of the best to the worst is in this particular meal. So why don't you go ahead and give us your order, Mark, and let it throw it out. So
Why don't can we bring your plate in so you can kind of
Yeah.
see them all? Right. So, I mean, I really like the fuel. What was the whole name of this one?
the Peak
Refuel.
Refuel, yeah.
It was really good looking. It looks a lot like the package, and it looks a lot like something you would make at home.
Right here. Yeah.
You know, the vegetables are nice and big, really chunky, good flavor. Could tell the teriyaki. Nothing was really overpowering. There was some crispness to the vegetables. I really like that one. I think that one's my number one. The first one we had,
Yeah, Santa Fe.
the Santa
It's
Fe,
this one.
right?
It's this one. It's this one.
Again, not the best looking, but I really like that flavor. It had a good balance to me. The seasoning was pretty good. It was strong but not overpowering. So I don't think it looks as good as the
Alpine, right?
yeah, the Alpine.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks as good as the Alpine, but the Alpine
That's this one
with
here.
the lime was just a little too much.
Yep.
If they eased back on it, it looks great. Again, it looks like something I would make at home. It looked really good. The chicken though was a little lacking. Wasn't a lot of meat in it.
you
So,
definitely were. Yep.
but I don't know. It's almost a tie for last place.
Yeah, yeah.
I had big expectations for the Mountain House because how it smelled when I was putting the water in and everything, but that just didn't translate into the flavor of eating it, and the color. Again, it just I don't like the whole one color.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I can't disagree with anything that you said, and I absolutely agree in the order of the products from best to worst, because there's nothing I can say different than what you just provided. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, if we had a choice and we were saying, hey, let's do another a camping trip, what would we bring along? I'd definitely say the chicken teriyaki rice, number one. We would bring, and then again Santa Fe probably second, just to mix up and have different flavors, right? So you have Asian flavor one day, then you have more of a Santa Fe Southwest kind of Mexican meal the next day, right, to give you some variety. But yeah, those two, the chicken teriyaki and the Santa Fe were certainly the best. The other two, fine, okay, but nothing great. I agree. So so maybe next camping trip we get another peak refuel of a different flavor and try that. And see what we can do.
Absolutely. I got all 4 of them at REI.
Okay.
And all 4 of these companies have various flavors. Some with chicken, some with pork, and some with beef, and vegetarian options. So they have a little bit of everything for everybody.
Cool. All right, folks. Well, that's kind of our sample taste test of these meals. We just want to kind of go through them and show you what we thought about them. If you have a comment or something, drop that in there and give us your impressions if you had these before, if you agree or disagree, and why. But that's kind of where we stand. So thanks everybody, and it's time for us to clean up this and then get ready for some other snacks and some other meals we're going to make this afternoon. So take care.
Thanks for watching NC Piedmont Outdoors, camping, fishing, and hunting adventures.